Good evening, sports fans, and welcome again to another edition of the Big Time Sports. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, and tonight in the house we have got Coach Neil Nalawadi and those tough New Philadelphia Black Sox. We're going to talk summer baseball with Coach Nalawadi and a couple of his players from the new Philadelphia Black Sox. But until we bring them up here, let me go through a couple items, a little laundry list of things I want you to be aware of. This month, in the month of July, we have got 4 games coming at you. We got 3 baseball games. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I did it right. We've got 3 baseball games and 1 really big softball tournament championship game. On July 9th, July 22, and July 29, we're going to be at Thurman Munson Stadium to bring you some Class A baseball action. That's going to come to you from Thurman Munson Stadium, and the Big Time Sports guys will be there bringing you exciting Class A baseball action. Then, of course, we are going to go to Dover City Park. Every year we do the Challenger Baseball Grand Finale, and believe me, it's something that you got to witness. It's something you got to see. Those kids are out there on that baseball field. They've got a smile from ear to ear. It's very touching to Smoochie and I when we go and we do that Challenger Grand Finale. So don't you miss it. That's coming up at the end of the month. Another big one coming up on July 31, the last day of the month, is the Uncle Charlie's Softball Championship game. Now, Uncle Charlie's Softball Tournament, they'll bring them in from all over Ohio. There'll be 50 or 60 of the best softball teams in Ohio battling to get to that championship game. In that game, of course, you're going to see compliments of your good friends from Big Time Sports. Another reminder, I want you to go to our website. That's bigtimesportsohio.com. We are the media giant. We reach more people than anybody you know, and we have got the numbers to show you. So anyway, go to our website, check out our Facebook, 59,000 wonderful followers on our Facebook. Also, TikTok. Now, we're zeroing in now on this thing called TikTok. Now, don't ask me to spell it because I have a hard time pronouncing it. I think it's TikTok. Check it out. Compliments of Big Time Sports. And last but not least, I just learned this. You see that, baby? That means X. Check out our X on our website. We are not only the TV giants, but we also have social media numbers that are far above our competition. Also, next week, I'll give you a little heads up for you softball fans. We've got the Lady Aces here in the studio. It's travel, summer ball, softball, the Lady Aces softball team here next week on the Big Time Sports Show. I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, head coach Neil Nalawadi will be talking New Philly Black Sox baseball after you watch this from Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
When that autumn chill rolls in, head to Millwood Lumber in Janaid and Hutton. We've got seasoned firewood, bark-free, clean, and ready to burn. Each grab-and-go bundle shrink-wrapped with a handle, perfect for your fireplace, camper, patio, or wood stove. We also sell bulk firewood and buy-standing timber. Stop by 2400 Larson Road or visit millwoodlumberinc.com. Your hometown source for warmth, comfort and friendly faces.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show, and tonight, as we promised you, we're going to talk baseball tonight. We're going to talk American Legion baseball with the new Philly Black Sox, and to start things off tonight with me now, head coach Neil Nalawadi of the Black Sox. And Coach, welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Charlie. It's good to be here. Good to be back.
All right, good to have you back too.
Thank you.
Okay, so the Black Sox. Age group and what league? Now, you and I know this. I'm doing this for the benefit of the viewers out there.
Yeah. Well, our age group is 19 and under. American Legion rules are you cannot turn 20 during the calendar year. So we've got quite a mix. We've got as young as 16 on this team. As long as they can compete, we'll have them on the team. And all the way up to we've got graduating seniors. We've also got a couple players throughout the league actually that just completed their first year of freshman baseball in college.
Okay, so how many American Legion teams are there in T County?
We are the only one in T County.
Okay.
The closest to us is Coshocton, and then most of our teams that we play are all south of us: Cambridge, Zanesville, Beverly, Lowell, Marietta.
So you got a little traveling involved during
Yes.
your regular season schedule.
We most of our games we go down Route 22 and head toward the river. So
Head towards the river, just go south and
exactly.
watch for the river, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how do you know who is going to be on your roster? Because this is tough for me as a coach. From 1 year to the next, you know, who are your players going to be? How do you know that?
Well, we look for a certain type of player. You know, obviously, you know, I've got some Central Catholic boys on the team, and we look for boys from other schools that want to compete. A lot of players return, so you know, a lot of players are on the team 2 to 3 years. But we'll stick feelers out to different coaches and say, hey, do you have anybody who would be interested in playing American Legion baseball? With the understanding they're going to be playing against kids who may be 18 or 19 years old, and it's going to be tough competition. But you know, in my opinion, that's how you get better. Those reps against older kids, older players that are pretty darn good. That's how you get better.
I think we should, for the people, you people out there in the audience that don't know, Coach Nalawadi's real job. Should I call it your real job?
Sure.
Okay, his real job, he's the head coach of the Tuscarawas Central Catholic Saints, and you mentioned you have some TCC guys on your roster.
Yes, Dylan Dumermuth, he was our lone senior at Central. Everybody else from Central, they're all underclassmen. So we've got a couple seniors to be. We've also got a couple juniors to be. So we're a very young American Legion team. How
many games does a regular season consist of?
Anywhere from 30 to 40 games.
Wow, that's a lot of. That's a lot of getting in the car and heading south.
It's a lot of doubleheaders on weekends, and it's a lot of travel during the weekend, like you mentioned. But you know, it's and the distance is probably the worst part. But it's good baseball, so it's a very good experience.
Does the American Legion League play by the same rules as, say, a Pony League team?
Very similar. They've got some rules that are exclusive to American Legion, but it's pretty much American League rules by and large.
I'm thinking about how many innings can you throw your stopper?
Well, we go by pitch counts, and the one thing that is different from high school baseball is the max pitch count is 105.
105.
Versus 125 in high school, and that does create some issues where you have to plan ahead. You have to have more than enough pitching, especially when you've got double headers on Saturday and Sunday.
How tough is it coaching a 16, 17, 8-year-old, I don't want to call him a kid, young adult in the summertime, okay, when a lot of kids are laying on the beach, you know, or on vacation. How tough is that for a coach to mesh all these kids together?
Typically, it takes about 2 weeks to kind of come together. You've got graduation parties, you've got vacations, and my policy is there's so much going on with high school sports that if a player goes on vacation during the season, I'm fine with it, because there's no other time that you know, they can go on vacation with their parents. You know, a commitment's required, and I think that's the tough part of things nowadays, is getting players that if they play multiple sports, they're going to practice basketball in the morning and then play baseball at night. So those are the type of players that we want, the multi-sport athletes that will commit and will play multiple sports during the same day.
So typically, Coach, between high school and American Legion, which is the one that's a little bit better than the other? Or should I say that?
It depends. For me, there's a couple teams in our district for American Legion that are probably as good as any team in our area. So you've got some decent teams, and then you've got some teams that are just world beaters.
Okay.
So it just depends on, you know, where the team is and how successful the program is.
All right, Coach, they're telling me I got to throw it to my next break, so
Okay.
you stay right there. And you stay right there, too, out there in TV land, because when we come back, it's going to be Coach Nalawadi and I with one of those tough new Philly Black Sox. We'll be back. We will talk baseball after you watch this from Dylan Dubermuth's favorite automotive dealer. And who is it, Neil? It's Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail, so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit WayneDoor.com for a free quote today.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show tonight. The Black Sox are in the house. In that last segment, Coach Neil Nalawadi and I talked about what's going on with the Black Sox this summer. And, Coach, we have one of your players here with us on this segment. And since you know him a lot better than I do, and since you're his coach, why don't you tell us a little bit about this young man? And, of course, introduce him to us.
Sure. So this is Justin Graber. Justin is from the Garaway School District. He's played Black Sox baseball now for 4 years. Three or four. Started with the junior team, and then now he's on the senior team for the past 2 years. He can play anywhere for us. He plays third base, outfield. He pitches. He's very versatile, and he's a pretty good runner on the bases as well. So we're working on the hitting. Hitting's coming along pretty well. But he's one of the guys we need that can play anywhere.
All right, Justin, welcome, my friend, to the Big Time Sports TV show. Your coach was giving you all kinds of big long accolades there, talking about how valuable you are to this team.
Yeah.
So you play third base.
Yeah.
He's going to wave you in from the bullpen once in a while, right?
Yep.
So if you could play anywhere you wanted to tomorrow night, where would it be? I mean, besides Pittsburgh. What position do you like the best?
I'd say my favorite's probably third base, but I mean I like left field too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, so why third base? You know, that's a hot corner down there.
Yeah.
You
know.
get a line drive down there, you better be ducking or getting that glove up.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. I just like third because it gives you a chance to make a lot of plays that look tough, and you know you got your hard shots down the line, and you got your soft squibblers, your bunts, and it's a really keeps you on your toes.
All right, so if I hit a hard one down the line, can you go behind the bag, backhand it, bring it up, and throw a bullet over the first to ring him out?
Maybe. Depends how fast
Have you seen him do that before?
I've seen him do it.
Wow, coach! If the coach says you can do it, you can do it, right?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to ask your buddy over in the bullpen the same question. So hopefully he's not asleep over there playing on his cell phone. And it goes like this. Give me your aha moment of Legion baseball. Something you will never, ever forget about a Legion baseball game.
I'd say probably my favorite moment from Legion baseball was last year when in districts we were playing Beverly Lowell, and they are a very tough team. They won state last year, and we were down 5-0, 4-0, something like that, coming into the 5th inning, and we got a couple walks. I got a base hit. We got a rally going, brought it back to a 1-run game. We ended up losing that game then, unfortunately, but we made it interesting for a little while, and that was a really fun game.
That's good. You'll always remember that, won't you?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so where do you go from here now? If Coach handed me a report card and said, here is our third baseman, what do you think that report card tells me?
Right now, I'd say I'm struggling a little bit with my throws to first. I've been getting a little off with those. I just need some extra throws in practice. But other than that, I think it's been doing pretty good.
Okay, all right. So how do you improve? You got 3 weeks remaining in the season, okay? Mm-hmm. How do you help carry the Black Sox to the championship game? I mean, you need to take an extra hour in the batter's box after practice is over?
Yeah.
You need to practice field bunts. What is the scoop here?
I would say, I am a pretty solid hitter when I'm on. Just right now I'm in a little bit of a slump. Just gotta get some extra reps in the cage. Gotta get back in my rhythm. Get out of my own head. And on throws to first, just gotta get some extra reps. Just try and make the best of what I can.
Coach, this guy talks like he knows what he's talking about.
He does.
He's talking about the cage. He's talking about the reps. Mm-hmm. He's got to get his throws better. He's talking like a true baseball player that wants to get better.
Absolutely. And Justin is one of our younger players, so he's got a couple more years left on the senior team. So we like kids that love to play baseball, love to go in the batting cage, love to take reps. That's the ideal kid for our program.
Okay, so this is your 3rd year now of Legion ball.
Yes.
So why isn't Justin Graber doing something fun during the summer months? I mean, you could be water skiing down at Hilton Head, okay? You could be, cutting grass at Ty Similink's house. You could be doing something fun, but you're playing baseball.
I've just always loved baseball, I mean, everyone has their thing that they just love to do, and for me it's baseball.
That's exactly right, and it's always been the game here in America. See, baseball is America's game.
Oh yeah.
Okay, do you remember the name Lou Gehrig?
Yes, I do.
Oh, so see, he's a baseball kid, isn't he, Coach?
Yes, he is.
So, Coach, describe for us, give me one sentence to describe what this guy means to your team.
One sentence. Justin is a go-getter, and he will give his all no matter where he plays. He will give maximum effort.
You agree with that one?
I suppose.
All right, guess what, guys? I got to take another commercial break. And Justin, thanks for coming on the show. Okay,
Yep.
We'll catch you after the show to get you your very own Big Time Sports T-shirt. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so there you have it. Justin Graber with Coach Neil Wally and old Mellow Tones. We'll be back with my young friend from TCC, the place to be after you watch this from Justin Graber's favorite automotive dealer. And have you been paying attention?
Ferris Chevrolet.
Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Good job, buddy.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevitoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
If you're looking for a great place to take your gang before or after the game, you gotta try The Yard in Denison. Treat your family to the very best in pizza or pasta or salad. It's delicious. So don't be shy, give the Denison Yard a try. Enjoy good food and good times at The Yard.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. The Black Sox are in the house. We're talking summer baseball, and we're talking American Legion baseball to be exact. I'm going to ask Coach Nalawadi to introduce this young man who's on the set this time. And Coach, introduce this young man and tell us a little bit about him.
Okay, I want to introduce Dylan Dummermuth. Dylan is a four-year starter at Central Catholic. He's a catcher, first team All-IVC North last season, had a very good year. He's in his second year of American Legion baseball. He actually filled in a couple times when he was a freshman and sophomore and pretty much held his own. So Dylan is going to be joining Kent State Tuscarora's baseball team in the fall.
Thanks, Coach, and Dylan, welcome back. You know what I said back?
Yes, sir.
You've been here before, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
All right, welcome back, my friend.
Thank you.
Now, you know this from the last time you were here, but I'm going to throw it out again to everybody out there. I think the position of catcher is the toughest on the field. Do you agree with that?
I do agree with that.
Nothing happens unless you get involved.
Yes, sir.
You got the coach telling you what to do. You got to take care of the pitcher out on the bump. You got all these responsibilities. You got to lead your team behind the plate, don't you?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been a catcher?
As long as I can remember.
All right, so you never played second base or shortstop in your early years. You've always been a catcher?
I moved around a good bit whenever I was younger, but for the most part, I was mainly a catcher.
Where is the toughest place to play? Behind the plate for Coach Nalawadi at TCC, or behind the plate for Coach Nalawadi in American Legion baseball?
I'd say I've been catching for a good bit, so I wouldn't say they're necessarily hard, but I think TCC might be a little more challenging.
Okay. That's what I was going after. That's what I was going after. So give me your aha moment of Legion baseball. You heard your good friend Justin talk to us about it. Let's hear from you, Dylan Dummermuth, what your aha moment of Legion ball is.
I can't really say that it'd be a moment in a game, but I'd say probably last year whenever we went to Morgantown, West Virginia, just hanging out with my teammates, and from what I've learned from Legion ball is that it's a great way to make new friends, and it feels like a bond. You meet these new people, you play baseball with them, and they kind of become your family after playing with them for such a long time. And going down out of state and room with my friends and just it's a great time.
So in other words, you're taking care of each other and you're watching each other's back.
Yes, sir.
You know what? That's a little step towards the story of life. Okay, and you get that doing things like American Legion baseball.
Yes.
And here's a guy right here. You know, he's not that much older than you are. I mean, oh, okay, all right. So I went overboard there just a little bit. But see, Coach Nalawadi cares about you guys first, and then second is, did we score more runs than the other team? Okay, so now you're going to go down to Kent State, okay? So what kind of study are you going to pursue down there? What do you want to be when you get to be old like your buddy Charlie?
You're not old, Charlie, but I'll tell you this much.
Thank you.
I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with my life yet. I'm 18 and
you're allowed to. You don't have to. You're right. You're only 18, so you got time yet.
Yes, sir. I've thought about psychology, going into psychology, but whenever I go onto campus during the fall, I'm going to be as an undecided, but I'll be taking classes in psychology and philosophy to maybe help guide me down what road I want to go.
Okay, so here's a question for you, because I saw this the other day in the game and I still got gray hairs. When does the catcher get the green light to throw down to first base to try to pick somebody off? Tell me how that works. Because I saw a catcher, okay, and there was no need at all to worry about that guy on first base. Anyway, he ended up on third because the ball went from the catcher to the right field fence. Tell me when you throw down to first base.
I've been pretty lucky to be given the green light, essentially, throughout my time playing, and it's mainly been a confidence thing, growing into who I am as a catcher, and feeling good enough to make that throw. So if I see a guy taking too big of a lead over there or being lazy getting back, I'll fire one over there. But if it's something I'm not really worried about, I'm not going to just risk the chance of throwing that ball away.
Okay, so what happens if, by chance, the ball slips and it ends up in right field? Now, look at that camera, and I want you to tell everybody out there in TV land, I want you to give me the facial expression of Coach Neil Nalawadi when the ball is ricocheting off the right field fence. Go ahead, look at that
off
camera.
The right field fence?
Yeah.
I mean, I really wouldn't know. I don't do that often, so.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure.
All right, I was just playing with you anyway, right?
I know.
All right, so where do you go from here? Are you having a good season?
I'd say I'm having a pretty good season. The hitting needs to come along a little bit more. Kind of in a little bit of a slump right now, but
you'll work your way out of it, right?
Yeah, a slump isn't a forever thing. It's temporary.
Okay.
You just make adjustments.
All right, guys. Well, listen, it's time to close the door now on the Big Time Sports Show, and I need you two to help me out. Okay? Now, don't be throwing it to the right field fence.
Okay? I won't let that happen.
All right. This needs to be boom, baby. Are you ready, guys?
Yes,
Here
sir.
we go. Keep your socks high.
And your powder dry.
And bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.